It's time for the Coach's Corner Show, presented by Big Z Sports with WJER. Coach's Corner is brought to you by Williams Floorcoverings, Wood Electric, and Sugar Valley Meats.
The Coach's Corner from Big Z Sports and the sports voice of the Valley marches on into week number 9. I'm Bill Morgan, happy to be joined by Quaker head football coach Mike Johnson. Coach, after 3 straight wins last Friday night, not going the way you wanted it to, what has to improve in the final 2 weeks of the season?
Well, I think we just need to finish strong. I really do. I think we came out, we shot ourselves in the foot. We had a couple penalties. They came out and had a nice drive to get things started and went down and scored. But there were some fundamental things that we just need to continue to improve on, continue to get better, and iron out. So when we get on the field this week against West Holmes here at home, last home game, we can be our best.
Another OCC matchup. You mentioned West Holmes, the opponent. What are the strengths of the night as you work toward Friday night kickoff?
They do a good job of kind of spreading the ball around. I'm very impressed with their running back. He gets downhill fast and runs hard. He's done just a really, really nice job for him. And then defensively, I think that kind of those linebacker guys, they really stick out. They do a good job of getting to the ball and bringing ball carriers down.
Mike Johnson is the head coach of the Quakers and our guest on the Coach's Corner from Big Z and the sports voice of the Valley. Coach, obviously at this stage of the season, you're playing a lot of comparable opponents. West Holmes has played X, Y, and Z in the OCC. You have too. When you look at the films, does that help you at all, seeing what they did against Madison or Senior or Lexington or whoever in your preparations for West Holmes?
I think it does. I think it's nice because it's like, well, we've seen this team. We saw, I think, Worcester on film. We saw Lexington. We've seen Madison, somebody else in there too, Ashland last week. So throughout the course of the week or the year, we've seen West Holmes a handful of times. So you get back to it, you kind of, hey, this is what we did well against them. Are they doing similar things well? And you're able to kind of just compare. And I think that's good for our kids. It just gives them a nice, easy snapshot to say, all right, this is about where we think our skill stacks up to their skill.
Coach, when we talk about these shows, mostly we're talking about, I guess, team concepts, but last week our Subway player of the game was senior C.J. Carlisle. A big touchdown catch for you guys at the scoreboard end of the field, and that spectacular kickoff return for a touchdown. Talk about what C.J. has meant to your program over the last couple of years.
Oh, he's done a tremendous job. C.J.'s been, he's like a spark plug. And he's capable of hitting a home run anytime. The kickoff return right before the one for a touchdown, Coach Scabona was all over those guys blocking for him because he didn't think they did a good enough job. And the next play, they responded. They got on more blocks than we missed that play. And CJ's able to go 98 yards for a touchdown. So he has that home run capability, and it's nice to see. It was nice to see a couple of those plays on Friday night.
As we wrap up our conversation for Week 9 with Coach Mike Johnson, Coach, I guess offensively, defensively, special teams, give me a quick look at one thing in each of those areas this week that you've got to have to knock off the Knights.
I think offensively we have to play a clean game. We had a nice drive to kind of respond after the first score Lexington had last week, but then we had some penalties and some errant things happen that kind of just slowed us down. So we can't have that if we want to have success. Defensively, we got to get them to the ground. We have to do what we're coached to do and get them to the ground when we have a chance to make a play and tackle. And then special teams, it's about doing your job. These guys know their job. It's been expressed to them, and I think that there's elements of it that we've done really well. So let's keep doing it. Let's keep getting better, and let's get out there and play Friday.
The Coach's Corner with Quaker fifth-year head coach Mike Johnson. More coming up on the pregame show with Big Z Sports and the sports voice of the Valley.
Thanks for joining us for the Coach's Corner Show, presented by Big Z Sports with WJER. Coach's Corner was brought to you by Wood Electric, Sugar Valley Meats, and Williams Floorcoverings.